Sokolinsky, and I'm 44 years old, raised here in Baltimore City. This is my fourth race for the Miles That Matter 5K. I am also the owner of a gym called 5x3 Training. It's a strength and conditioning gym in Brewers Hill, the Highlandtown area. I opened my gym 8 years ago on June of 2011. And 3 months after I opened my gym, my sister Charlotte called me one day to tell me she had cancer. She had surgery about 3 weeks later and was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. In November of 2011, she began her first round of chemotherapy treatment. I'm not exactly sure when Charlotte learned of the Ulman Foundation, but she wasn't the kind of person to just sit around and wait for things to happen. So she sought out help and support, and she found it through Ulman. In 2012, she volunteered for the Ulman Triathlon and decided in 2013 to register for the next one that October. And she asked me to join her. In the meantime, she joined Ulman's the Cancer to 5K program and discovered how much she loved to run. She'd never been a runner before that program. She ran up hills, she ran down hills, and as one of her friends used to say, Charlotte never walked, she always ran. A year before she started running, I organized my first Strong Woman contest at my gym to raise money for cancer support and cancer research. The contest will be the first of 6 fundraising contests, all in honor of Charlotte. In 2013, in June of 2013, Charlotte was re-diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer and started her second round of chemo. She had just completed the 5K race in DC with Ulman and the Baltimore's Women's Classic with me. She decided not to do the full try, just the running part, and she kept on training. In 2013, October 2013, Charlotte and I ran together at the Ulman Triathlon. I was her Sherpa. Although if she had not had her long chemo treatment 4 days before the race, she probably would have been my Sherpa, because that's how fast she was. Charlotte was honored at the Ulman Blue Jeans and Bow Tie Ball in 2014. She started her third round of chemo treatment in August of 2014, and her last contest with me was in September of 14. We celebrated Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's together. On February 11, 2015, my sister Charlotte died at Gilchrist Hospice at the age of 38. 3 organizations had a huge impact on Charlotte and her life with cancer: Susie's Cause, Ulman, and of course Gilchrist. And I have tried to honor those organizations since her death through various fundraising events at my gym. In 2018, the Susan Cohan Colon Cancer Foundation disbanded after the death of founder David Cohan. It only seemed right to now use our contest to raise money for the Ulman Foundation, since this organization had played such an important role in Charlotte's life. Excuse me. I met with Brock and Katie at Ulman to talk to them about my plans to raise money for the foundation and ask what was the best way to do it, since there were so many ways to donate. I decided to raise money for the Ulman House, a home away from home for patients and their caregivers. The Ulman House is located in East Baltimore and provides free housing for patients who are in treatment at Hopkins. As we started to iron out the details, Brock and Katie mentioned the opportunity to name one of the suites at the house in honor of Charlotte, a $100,000 donation. Right then and there, I pledged to raise $20,000 a year for the next 5 years in order to raise $100,000 for Charlotte's suite. This past year, we held our 7th annual Charm City Strong Woman contest for the Ulman Foundation, and I am proud to say that we did successfully raise over $20,000 for year number 1. We have started accepting registration for the 8th annual Charm City Strong contest, and I know it's going to be even bigger and better than last year. Without you and your support, the Ulman House would still be just a dream. If you are interested in making dinner, donating, or just stopping by the house to learn more about it, let Ulman know. They would love to have you. I also want to thank the Pikesville Owings Mills Chamber of Commerce and all the sponsors and participants for allowing us to share this event. And I personally want to thank Brock, Katie, and everyone at the Ulman Foundation who have made it their mission to help young cancer patients, survivors, their families, and caretakers. Your dedication to your mission is unwavering. Thank you.